Hi Year 10s, my name's Caroline and I'm one of the college advisors at Exeter College. So there's a team of 6 of us and we're all on hand to help students with the transition between school and Exeter College if this is somewhere that you'd like to study from September 2022. So today I just wanted to introduce you to Exeter College, but please don't worry if you don't remember all of the information, as there'll be lots of opportunities to meet the team and ask us questions, building up to you starting at Exeter College in the future. So first of all, Exeter College is located right in the heart of the city centre. So if you ever go shopping in Exeter, you may already have seen some of our buildings. We also have 2 buildings that are on the outskirts of the city, and that's for construction and also for engineering and automotive. We do have a really wide range of different courses at all different levels and fantastic facilities to support your learning. There's also lots of extra opportunities available for our learners at Exeter College. So it could be joining some of our clubs or societies, maybe joining the student union, or maybe one of our academies. Exeter College is also a really supportive environment. So we have our whole department called the Student Experience Department, who are there to support you during your time with us, but also everybody has a tutor and a tutor group as well. And finally, we are Ofsted Outstanding. So moving on now to what you can study at Exeter College, and there's really 4 different types of qualifications that you can choose from. So the first 2, the A-levels and the International Baccalaureate, tend to be more of an academic pathway, and the vocational and technical courses and apprenticeships tend to be a bit more work related. So if we start with A-levels, A-levels are very much exam and classroom-based qualifications. So you would study 3 subjects and you can choose from over 40 different subjects. So you can put any combination you like together that's really going to support you and your ideas for what you'd like to progress on to in the future. If you're the kind of learner that's quite enjoying the GCSEs you're studying at the moment, then A-levels would be a similar type of qualification and assessment, but just at the next level up. In terms of our entry requirements for A-levels, we ask for a minimum of 8 GCSEs at grade 4 and above, including English language and maths. However, many subjects do require higher grades, so maybe 6s in certain areas. So it's really important that whatever you're hoping to do at Exeter College, you aim high and aim to get the best possible grades that you can. Moving on again, we then have the International Baccalaureate. So the IB, it's really a challenging alternative to A-levels, and it's particularly challenging because rather than A-levels when you study 3 subjects, with the International Baccalaureate, you study 6 subjects. So it's really a qualification that's ideal for all-rounders who really enjoy a wide range of different subjects. It is also internationally recognised as well, so it's studied throughout the world. The entry requirements are a little bit higher because you are doing those 6 subjects. So you would need 8 GCSEs at grade 6 or above, including English language and maths. And then moving on again, we move on to our vocational and our technical courses. So these are qualifications like BTECs and the new T-level qualifications. With the vocational and technical courses, they are industry related. So very much related to the workplace and the career that you would like to progress onto in the future. You focus just on one area, so it really allows you to throw yourself into learning about your chosen progression route. And the assessment is usually through exams, but also coursework as well. So that often suits learners because it allows them to have some elements of continual assessment as well as exams. In terms of the entry requirements for vocational and technical courses, these all differ depending on the level of study. So for a level 3 course, we ask for 5 GCSEs at grade 4 and above, including English and maths. For level 2, we ask for 5 GCSEs at grade 3 or above, including English and maths. And for level 1 courses, 4 GCSEs at grade 2 or above, including English and maths. But if you're not quite getting the grades to enable you to start on a level 1 course, we do also have entry courses available as well. Okay, and then final type of qualification we offer is the apprenticeship route. So the apprenticeships allow you to combine employment, but also training and education at the same time. We have about 60 different vocational areas that you can consider. And the entry requirements do vary. This is because it really does depend on the employer, but it really is important that you get the best possible grades you can, as with all of our courses. So what can you do alongside your college studies? So student life is a little bit different to what you're used to at the moment. There is a little bit more independence. Everybody has an individual timetable, and that would be based on the course or courses that you've chosen. So potentially, depending on what course you're doing, you might not actually have to be in college between 9 and 4:30 every single day, Monday to Friday, because you may have study periods for you to do your homework and coursework, or depending if you're doing a vocational course, you might actually have some work experience built into your timetable. So that's a little bit different to what you're used to at the moment. You don't wear a uniform at college, and there's also lots of opportunities for enrichment. So that's joining clubs and societies and also academies as well. So it might be that you're a very strong sports performer or you're very academically able. If so, you might want to consider joining one of our academies to support your learning and your aspirations for the future. So what can you be doing now and throughout year 11 to help prepare you for Exeter College? So first of all, you might want to start looking at our website and also at our course guide as well. We do still have some course guides remaining that were for this year's year 11s, but you're very welcome to have a copy so you can start looking through, getting an idea of courses, getting in an idea of course content, and also the entry requirements as well. So do try and pick up a copy of the course guide from school. There will be a brand new one for you when you're in year 11 in September, but you might want to start looking now at some options over the next few months and over the summer holidays, because that will give you a head start when you get into year 11. It's also really important, if you can, to come to one of our open events. So our open events this year have had to be virtual, and we do have another one coming up in a few weeks' time, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Once you're in year 11, we ask you then to complete an application form, but of course this is once you know what course you want to study. We normally suggest that you apply around about December, January time of year 11. So please don't worry, you certainly do not have to complete an application form for college at the moment, so not until you're in year 11. Once we have that application form, though, we'll then invite you to an interview. So you'll have an opportunity to meet one of our subject lecturers, somebody who would be teaching on the course that you're interested in, allowing you to find out more and ask questions. And that hopefully will then prepare you to join us in September 2022. So this is our last open event of the year. So this is our virtual open event happening on the 20th of April, and that's between 5 and 8. And you can actually register now if you're interested in attending on the evening. So during the evening, you'll have the opportunity to watch course videos that have been recorded by our subject lecturers to find out what you'd be studying on the different courses and what you can progress on to do after you've studied the course. You can also, of course, meet those lecturers, so you can log into the live chat and ask questions. And sometimes it's quite nice to see people that might be teaching you in the future. You can also find out about the extracurricular opportunities and support that we have at college. So whether that's financial support, travel support, learning support, and also extracurricular opportunities like the academies and the clubs and societies. So you can find out all of that information at the virtual open event on the 20th of April. So do register now if you'd like to find out more. And of course, there'll be lots more opportunities for open events when you're in year 11. So finally, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. I know it's only year 10 at the moment, and please don't worry, you don't need to decide at this stage what you're going to be studying at college. There's going to be lots more opportunities to ask us questions, to find out information, to look through the course guide, etc. So please don't feel pressured to make a decision on college courses at the moment. But if you do want to get a bit of a head start and just find out a bit more about what options are available to you, then do contact with us with any questions, or log on to the virtual open event. So thank you so much for listening today. It's been great to speak to you, and hopefully we'll see you again in the future.